Certified 11 years in a row.
Okay, Thomas, Moab sounds pretty good right about now. Pretty rainy out. We need the rain.
Yeah.
But then tomorrow it's not going to rain. So what's going on?
Well, tomorrow, while it's not going to rain, it is going to be windy, and tomorrow is going to be a day of transition for us because we have storms tonight. We'll be drying out by the overnight, and then Monday looks to be dry, but we stay on the windy side. And then by Tuesday, we got another storm system that's going to be arriving. And as we go throughout the next 7 days, our weather is going to be kind of going through ups and downs, not only with our temperatures, but also with the chance for some wet weather. But as we go throughout the rest of this evening, if you have any plans, make sure that you keep your eyes to the sky. We do have a storm system moving through, so we'll go on a quick radar tour. We're down in southern Utah. We are finding more showers, especially around Iron County, Garfield County, also up towards Beaver County. Meanwhile, we do have one thunderstorm that's been on the strong side just to the east of Manti. Also one thunderstorm now working its way through Nephi. Meanwhile, as you move into the northern half of the state, we did see a decent shower work its way through the Salt Lake Valley just a little while ago. That has since dissipated, but seeing a few more showers developing over towards the West Desert. And we're also seeing a few more showers and thunderstorms developing around Cache Valley. So as we go throughout this evening into tonight, we're going to hold on to that chance for additional thunderstorms, mainly for the northern two-thirds of the state, but you can see that it stretches down into the northern extent of Washington County, but St. George is going to be staying on the dry side. And with the thunderstorms that we get from this evening into tonight, the main concerns, heavy precipitation, gusty winds, and lightning. Which means if you have any plans for tonight across most of the state, just again, make sure you're keeping those eyes to the skies. Here's the view in Alta, where about 30 minutes or so ago, it was snowing quite a bit. A lot of that snow has since gone away. We could find more snow as we go throughout the rest of the evening into tonight. It looks like we are seeing at least a little bit of snow off in the distance from Alta, but it's always nice to be talking about snow for the first day of May up in our mountains. And then at Dixie Tech down in St. George, you actually can see some of the blowing dust with the partly cloudy skies off in the distance. And from this evening through tonight, and even into tomorrow across the southwest desert with more windy conditions, we're likely going to see more times of patchy blowing dust. And we do have a wind advisory for parts of south central Utah, southeastern Utah, and up towards the San Rafael swell that goes through the overnight hours tonight, as we're going to see at winds sustained anywhere between 20 and 35 miles per hour, gusts upwards of 55 miles per hour, blowing dust potential, possible power outages, and be careful on those east to west routes with those winds predominantly out of the northwest, especially for those of you in your high profile vehicles. And not only do we have the chance for thunderstorms in the northern half of the state, but in the southern half of the state from Moab more or less southward, we do have an elevated fire risk through the rest of this evening into tonight. So that just means if you have any plans outside, also, make sure you avoid any outdoor burning. A lot of things you need to keep track of weather-wise as we go from this evening into tonight. And as we go through tonight on our future cast, that chance for wet weather will gradually begin to dwindle. I think that chance for wet weather will end in southern Utah before it does in northern Utah. But by the overnight, most of us should be on the dry side. Shouldn't see too many issues as you head off to work or school for your Monday. But for Monday night into Tuesday, got another storm system that'll move in. So Monday night, a slight chance for wet weather, but I'm thinking a better chance for wet weather will be arriving as we go into our Tuesday with more valley rain and mountain snow. And with that cold front moving through, we're also going to be talking about cooler temperatures as well. But for tomorrow, our daytime high will be slightly above average, 71 degrees in Salt Lake City. St. George will be climbing to the lower 80s, as we'll be looking at mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. And in the northern half of the state, clouds will be increasing by the second half of the day as we stay on the windy side. In St. George, blowing dust a possibility for our Monday, but we stay breezy going into Tuesday. A slight dip in our temperatures, but then we're near 90 degrees Thursday, Friday, into Saturday before another cool down on Sunday. Then along the Wasatch Front, windy for our Monday, increasing clouds by the afternoon, a chance of rain on our Tuesday, looking dry for our Wednesday and Thursday. But as we go into this upcoming weekend, it looks like we'll bring back the chance for showers as our daytime highs go from the low 70s on Saturday to the lower 60s on Sunday.